Alright, good afternoon everyone. I'm Gunnar, I'm Dine, call me Dine, and today we're going to shift from the main project a little bit and go from playing Lufia 2 to one of my favorite puzzle games. It is Bishoujo Senshi Sailormoon S Kurukkurin. It's a unique little puzzle game that follows the plot of the third Sailor Moon series, and I'm doing that today because after yesterday and all the hamming it up I did as Ejiro, my voice is a little bit worn out, so we're going to go right into the game. And maybe play through a whole run of story mode, maybe not. We'll just see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get started. Since Beautiful Roxas was so nice to show me that video tutorial on how to create a title card, I had to do it at least once. Now this little title screen, it doesn't introduce any kind of story or anything. In fact, it'll just go into a demo. But you can input a couple of codes on the title screen to unlock the hidden characters or just play through story mode. This first option is story mode. Second is two-player versus. Third is options. And the fourth is input a password, just in case you stop in the middle of story mode and don't continue. Now, the main button in this game is just going to be B. The second icon here is whether you control a little Luna ball or Artemis ball. The third one here is the difficulty. I'm guessing that first one is normal, on the left easy, and on the right hard. We'll stick with normal. I don't know exactly what this option does. I couldn't find any translations. And these are the music and sound tests. That last one is likely just exit. So we'll start with story mode. And here you have a initial selection of 10 characters, the Sailor Senshi plus Tuxedo Common. I am going to go with Mercury. She is my favorite Senshi, as well as having one of the best abilities in the game if you use it right. Now the game is very simple, very easy to get into, and very fun, of course. Little pre-round conversations here. Now here I have this board full of hearts, and you just move your ball around. Okay, yeah, I'm playing on normal. If I was playing on easy, there wouldn't be the green colors. But I think on hard you add an orange. You just walk around and push the button over hearts to get rid of any similar colors. And I think the one downside of this game is the controls are a little loose, just when moving. And if you create a combo, you just push the button once. So the objective is to get the 3 talismans to the bottom of the screen. For those who have seen Sailormoon S will recognize the 3 talismans, the mirror, the sword, and the garnet orb. That's the 3 outer Senshi use each of those 3. And the objective is simple. You just get each one down to the bottom, and as we progress, we'll unlock more abilities and more tiles. So this first level is just very simple. If you get a long enough combo, the board will shift upward on the opponent. And this first board, you just have the item, the brooch, that when you click on it and then click on a heart, all the hearts of that color will be removed. I love this music though, it's just so catchy. It has to be too. I think it's the same song used in almost every level. There's another brooch we can use. Yep. There's the loose controls, wouldn't let me move over. Yep. I have a shot at getting the orb and finishing. That's why the music changed. I love how they duck when you get to the bottom corner there. And that's all there is to it. Poor Moon is crying. And we just move on. Yes, the story mode is a one-point match. I think versus mode is a 2-point match between the first and second player. So our opponent is now Mars. I'm going to save my state just because I don't know the password system. I don't know if the characters they give you are Japanese characters or numbers. So we start with the full board and work our way along. Now that bump actually helped me because it just led into another combo. We should be seeing some new items this round. If not this one, definitely the next. Alright, we got our first talisman. Yeah, to unlock all the hidden characters, you have to play through story mode twice, or use the code at the beginning of the screen. But if you use the on the title screen, but if you use the code, the characters aren't unlocked permanently. So what I'm probably going to do is just do a full run of story mode, and then use the code to unlock the second character and demonstrate her on a couple of quick rounds later on. Actually, I'll probably just reserve another video to show both the hidden characters. I don't think we're getting any. Okay, never mind. We are getting new items. If you look on Marza's screen, there's a staff there. It's the transformation item that Moon uses in the S series. And whenever you use that, the Senshi will use her specific special ability. I'll go ahead and use mine since I got one. Now, Mercury's is not very useful on its own. You need to use it in tandem with another item, but if you look at her ball, she can't flip over any of the neutral hearts. And there is a very devious trick you can use. Starting in the next level, we'll see another item that will allow you to do various things based on what color heart you select. There is one item that lets you flip over all of the opponent's hearts. Okay, she went ahead and destroyed 9 random tiles, which actually helped me. But her attacks can destroy talismans if they hit. But in the next round, I'll hopefully get to see that devious act in action. Be able to flip all of their hearts back to neutral, and then use her ability to keep them from flipping over any of them for about 30 seconds. Alright, Mako-chan, what do you have for me? Well, I would know if I could read the text. Any of my viewers read Japanese? Wouldn't be too hard to translate this game, there's not much dialogue. No, you don't need to read the dialogue to be able to enjoy this. I already have the sword. Oh, those little crossbows, they will fire an arrow in the direction it's pointing and eliminate every heart on both screens, so long as it doesn't hit an obstacle like a talisman, or I think even those little daemon eggs there. If a daemon egg hatches, the daemon will destroy a talisman if it comes in contact with them. So what you need to do is either get rid of the eggs with an arrow, or after they hatch, use your special ability to kill all the daemons on screen. They become fairly annoying. And I guess what I thought would appear in this level isn't going to. We've got the daemon eggs and the crossbows instead. See, there we go, I destroyed part of hers. And if anyone remembers Professor Tomoe from the S series, that's what the daemons look like. He's one of my favorite villains in the series. Okay, so our sparkling white pressure did something. I don't quite know offhand what Jupiter's special attack does. It covered the whole screen. I think it just didn't affect any... It couldn't affect any of the items that were on the screen. Now if you notice, that middle line there is shared between the two players, so if I can connect hearts... Okay, they'll both disappear. Okay, that red jewel on the left side of Jupiter is what I was talking about. You click it and then click on one of the hearts to create a different effect. Clicking on the blue will uncover all of your tiles. Clicking on the red will recover all of the opponent's tiles. Clicking on yellow will eliminate the 2 bottom rows from your panel, and clicking green will swap the left and right columns on between the dividing line. So those are pretty much all the special tiles introduced in the game, so the rest of the game is just us versus the other Senshi. We're only on level 4, but the AI is pretty good in this game and often knows how well to attack. So we have Venus, the last of the inner Senshi, to face off against. My second favorite inner Senshi. Now, Sailormoon is one of the shows that really got me into anime as a whole. I had seen a few series beforehand, but that was what really turned me into a big fan. And I'd have to say that Ami Mercury is still my all-time favorite anime girl. And because being the nerd I am, she was kind of kind of the girl I'd like to meet in real life. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and be cheap here. I'm gonna flip all of her hearts back to neutral, and then attack. So she can't do anything right now. even though I got 2 Daemon eggs, I'm probably gonna lose that talisman unless I can find another staff. So I don't want to stay away from the left side for as long as I can. I'll make sure to show the rest of those effects with the red jewel. Okay, I think if we eliminate the 2 bottom rows, it does not get rid of the Daemons. Oh, she already has a talisman. Come on, I need a staff. So she's decided to fight back. Now the nice thing is, if all your hearts get flipped over, it will flip over Daemon eggs. Ah, crap. And so they can be eliminated before they can hatch. Okay, good. That's just what I needed. And since I'm eliminating the Daemons, the special attack triggered on my screen instead. So now we're back in the race for the talismans. Now if you fire the arrow, yeah, it didn't go through her talisman. Oh. Dang it, hatched right before I get eliminated. Well, the best way to handle that is to bring your focus to the right side and hope the talisman spawns away from the Daemon. And of course you want to get rid of them as quickly as you can, just in case the talisman does not appear there. And I could lose this round. Oh, that helped me. Thank you, Minako. Well, in the sense that Okay, she had one too, so we didn't get to see. Okay, now we'll get to see it on our side. And I don't know what that did, especially since we didn't have anything on our screen. I think that one actually targets talismans, making Minako one of the more evil characters to face off against as an AI. Okay. I'm probably going to lose this one, just because I had that bad luck with the first talisman. She may or may not go for it right away. Oh, I have a shot, I have a shot of a comeback here. Well, she may go ahead and finish up, we'll see. See how lucky I am. Ah, victory! Yes! Come from behind, home run! Like I said, the AI is a very worthy opponent on this game, no matter the difficulty. I don't know if the difficulty setting affects the AI's performance or just the number of colored hearts on the screen. This is one of the few Sailor Moon games where Tuxedo Comet is actually playable. We have a new background here. I think only he gets this background, or maybe Chibi Moon does too. Okay, we have a new background music too. This is another great theme. It's just I don't know if it sounds like a James Bond theme or not, but very suitable for some kind of chase scene in any movie. As catchy as the other song is, it is nice to have a change of pace. So Chibi Moon may get her own song, background music, whatever. Okay, that is not good. Okay. More Daemon eggs. If it hatches, I can have a way of dealing with it. Oh, shoot, I used the wrong one. Actually, I can still attack him. Let's wait for this one to hatch. And use this ritual. Oh, this is even better. He can't get rid of that egg! So he lost his Gyarados, has to start all over. Meanwhile, I have a free ride here. Yeah, even though we didn't get the chance to see it because no staffs appeared on the first level, Sailormoon's ability is she will destroy a random 3x3 block on your grid, including talismans. And that can be a fairly useful ability. It depends on how cluttered the screen is. Let's go ahead and destroy his staff there. I remember the first time I played this, I think Tuxedo Common gave me the most trouble I had in the whole game. That's not the case this round. I'm smoking him. Well, round's not over yet, so I don't know. Okay. No demons on this side. We have a nice shot. Oh, that one's gonna hatch. But we already win. Oh, so close. He had it one spot from the bottom. Sorry, Mamoru, but you just gotta do what it takes to win. Good old Chibi-Moon, the only character in the series I really dislike. Mainly because the entire Super S season is dedicated to her, and it is nothing but filler. And the ratings supported that the series never recovered from that drop. Okay, new level, new background music. Now, I think both boards have the same start out in terms of which hearts are revealed, but whatever appears from that is fair game. I didn't give the chance to give Tuxedo Mask. I didn't give Tuxedo Mask a chance to attack. Go ahead and stun her for a bit. Kind of like this theme too. It's nice and bouncy. Very reminiscent of a Cloudland type thing. Kind of reminds me as if you played the Heaven level in Persona 4 and it was a much more cheery experience. This is what it would sound like. Maybe I'm just overthinking. Persona 4 is a dark game, but very awesome. Okay, my train of thought has now led me to think of Nanako from Persona 4 as a magical girl. That's how my mind works. Of course, in the anime, she does disguise herself as the local magical girl detective to try and figure out what the main character is doing during summer vacation. Two-parter episode, one from her point of view, the other one from his, probably the funniest ones in the series. One of the running gags in the Sailormoon anime is Chibi-Moon's attacks in the S-series never work right. But that little umbrella there is annoying because it will prevent any hearts from falling below it, and you can very well get a talisman above it. And the only way to destroy those, I think, is with arrows, or if the opponent happens to flip over all your hearts. I'm not 100% sure if that'll remove it. So when you hopefully find a good way to take these umbrellas out. Here goes the first one. Let's go ahead and get the sword. Okay, I don't know if I want to get rid of that Daemon just yet or not. Depends on how close a talisman appears. And we may get more than that. Yep, that was worthless. I'd say the red jewel and the blue heart is the best combination to go with, since of course it'll flip over all of your tiles. Very useful if you don't have very many flipped over at all. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. This is also one of the few puzzle games I ever got my mom to play against me. I was able to actually teach her how to play it, and she doesn't like anything more than Tetris or Dr. Mario. That's the third one already. I didn't even notice. Let's go ahead and finish that off. I still need to show the green swap with the red jewel, but we still have a few levels left. Okay, I think all the outer Senshi have the same level and background. First off is Haruka. Sailormoon. Kind of an empty space there. And the music doesn't really fit, but it's still catchy. So I'm not going to complain too much. I don't know if these songs are based on anything from the anime or just completely original. I'd say original. And yeah, there are about at least a half dozen Sailor Moon-based video games on the Super NES alone. Let's see, I beat them up for the first series and for the R series. 2 puzzle games for the S series, this one and one other one. A puzzle game and its sequel for the Super S and Star series, respectively. And an RPG that takes place between the third and fourth series. I plan on LPing the RPG. It is actually very good, and it's been translated. It does require grinding in some spots, but that's quick and simple. And it's one of the few games where you actually do need to focus more on your equipment than just leveling up. Because the first time I went through the game, it hadn't been translated yet, and I got stuck in so many places simply because I had the wrong items equipped. That might have helped me. I can get rid of some of these neutrals. Yep, this will help. Accidentally help her too. And there we go. Thank you, Haruka. One thing I forgot to point out is when you get a talisman piece, the other person gets a nice little sweat drop expression. Oh, thank you again, Haruka. Give me that Daemon Egg for me. Of course, I need to make sure I get rid of the tiles it's hiding behind, so I don't accidentally uncover it again. I think it's the second one from the bottom at this point. So it should be gone now. Okay. Back to the talisman hunt. Oh, I'm going to get Haruka's weapon before she does. In terms of the Sailor Moon series, okay, World Shaking destroys a random pillar, random column on your screen, and it'll eventually come back, I think after a minute or so. Yeah, and even though Sailor Moon was one of the series I got into first, before I became a big anime fan, I cannot stand the English dub, despite besides it being what got me into the series. And so, the first real otaku thing I did is I have all 200 episodes of the series fan-subbed on VHS, and I still have them. It took me a few years to get through them all, but I eventually did watch them all. Okay, we have a chance at maybe attacking her, if I can get a red jewel. Bingo. Before these diamonds hatch. Oh, she's hosed anyway. 2 diamonds at the bottom. Well, to buy us more time, the better. Save that other one. Those things are going to hatch. Oh, crap. I got comboed! By myself. How sad is that? No, we just have to try again. Not that we're hurting for risking a loss. Not that it matters anyway, this game also has unlimited continues. Okay, she got rid of hers, so she's back in the race. But the music does not change, even though... Oh, thank you! Even though I lost that other talisman. Yeah, that's the downside of if you have an attack that will eliminate pieces from the other person's board, you can risk destroying any of their daemons. Man, they're just popping in left and right now. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about that one. Okay. And we have victory. Oh, Mercury ducks under my cursor. Okay, 2 more to go. Should be against Neptune. Yep. So we have water versus ocean. Now, if I remember correctly, Neptune's special is a combination. Can be considered a combination of Haruka and Chibi moons in the sense that I don't think any new neutral hearts will fall at all after she attacks you. So you're just stuck with what's on your screen. So making her one of the more annoying characters to play off against. And since we didn't get to see the actual effects of most of the other characters, I'll look those up and explain those in the next video. This is just going to be a short LP. Okay, so it looks like it affects the whole screen. But watch. Nothing. So I'm stuck with what I've got. So if I can zap her back, especially since she's revealed everything. Come on, give me a red jewel. I don't think so. Oh, nice. But unfortunately, I was too late. My attack's gonna get rid of the daemon. And I don't know if talismans will fall once you recover from Neptune's attack. I think you have to clear out more hearts first. We'll see. Since there's not much else I can do at the moment. Oops. Okay, might as well get her while we can. Especially keep her from uncovering any more stabs to attack us. Actually, I think Pluto has a different stage and theme as the other outers. Of course, we'll see. And of course, there is the risk of uncovering all your hearts at once, because you never know when daemon eggs are going to be in there. But it's usually more beneficial and worthwhile to do so. That's why I do it most often, unless I'm in a good position to attack. Oh, like right now. Keep her from getting the mirror. So did I mention that there are fighting games as well? Because there's one for S and one for Super S, and they're both not bad. And in fact, they're actually they're pretty easy to control, and they're actually fairly customizable. You can allocate points to strengthen your attacks, whether they be projectiles, melee attacks, throws, special attacks, whatever. There's also one that can act as a handicap and will often cause your special moves to fail. So if you don't know which one it is on the menu, you just have to be careful. I got caught in that trap so many times before I found out exactly what was going on. And they carried that over into the PlayStation 1 fighting game, and I really can't recommend it. It is just so slow. And the AI cheats so much. Anytime you play Chibi, all she does is sliding drop kicks, and you are unable to basically recover unless you're super lucky. Okay, I need a yellow. I said a yellow game, come on, thank you. Get rid of these greens, get the sword. We're 2 for 3. She doesn't have any yet. Okay, let's go ahead and swap these out, even though That did absolutely nothing until we reveal what's on this side. Okay. Go ahead and attack her while I can. That'll keep her from making her way over that. Of course, she can just use the brooch. Oh, good. Can at least get rid of the Damon Egg, too. Okay. I think we have smooth sailing for the rest of the round here. Well, especially since I'm going to hit her with a double whammy. Am I going to skunk me too? Win the round before she gets a single point. We'll see. Oh, sweet! Sweet! Oh, that was a good round. Yeah, it's payback for attacking me right at the beginning there. And looks like Pluto is the final boss of this run. I don't know if the hidden characters face off against them on the first cycle or not. Okay, the music does not change for her. So one of the two hidden characters has a unique theme and stage. We'll see if she gets any of her attacks off. I don't remember exactly what hers does. That's kind of a waste. I only had the bottom few rows uncovered anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, her dead scream increases the size of her board. And if I remember, she cannot steal talismans that way, though. Because if they just go to her board, they'll all disappear. Might as well zap her back. Yeah, straightforward game from here. Hopefully we'll get the rest of our board back. Now, if the talisman is at the very top of the screen and they get a 3-chain, 4-chain combo to bump it up, you will lose the talisman. So you want to make sure to bring those down just a little bit as soon as you can. Okay, yeah. I was wondering what happened, and the board's just returned to normal. Okay, I'd like a brooch right now, please. Or this works. Get rid of that bottom row. I thought those got rid of the bottom 2 rows. I was just wrong. I was wrong on that. Nothing too useful, but we didn't get it before it hatched. Yeah, if you cause a Damon Egg to fall, its timer will reset before it hatches, giving you that much longer to try and get rid of it. Go ahead and uncover ours, see if we can't get a staff. Oh no, not that lucky. We can get rid of this one at least. Yeah, you won't be able to continue a chain as long as hearts are falling. That's why my cursor stalled for a second there. Okay, we need a staff. Gotta get rid of these guys or I'm hosed. Oops. I wanna... Okay, I thought I comboed myself again. Ah, crap. Setsuna, you are being merciless. Oh, she's ahead of me. This could be bad. Oh. Got me. Oh, good, I got another one right away. Okay, let's wait for this to hatch. Steals another column there. Shoot. Better attack her right away. She is going to go for the win. Ah, nothing matches up. Come on, game. Give me a brooch or a red jewel. Come on. I don't know if I mentioned this. The reason I'm playing this today instead of Lufia 2 because my voice is just tired, so it sounds a little bit weaker. Pretty sure I mentioned that. Gotta think of things to talk about without panicking. Okay, 3 sets. Come on. Pink, pink. Even worse. Oh, slow shot, slow shot, slow shot. Yes. Thank you. Okay, I guess she lost her third talisman. Just looks like it disappeared off screen. Okay, give me the red jewel, give me the red jewel. Okay, music reset, back on her board. Okay, we got a race going here. And it looks like I'm gonna win! Booyah! That was another close one, her and Venus. So here we have the 3 talisman combining to form the Holy Grail, the main plot of at least 2/3 of the S series. And so we get to see Sailormoon become Super Sailormoon. She is the first unlockable character. She plays almost exactly the same as Moon, except her ability will eliminate a 4x4 square instead of a 3x3. And here's the code to unlock her on the title screen. Up X, down B, I think it's left Y. Okay, it's just showing that over and over again. Come on, I'm gonna reset here. Let's go ahead and do that. Pick up the good old SNES menu. SNES. Now it should... She should be selectable on the main title screen. Oh, she's not. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I don't know if I need to do another round or not, or just unlock her first and play another round to see the other hidden character. I'll do that off screen and then stream both her and the second hidden character and their abilities at another time. So thanks for tuning in. It was a fun little run. A perfect win streak. That doesn't happen often. The first time I played through this game, I had a lot of trouble. Of course, I didn't know about Mercury's Trick that time either. Thanks for tuning in. We'll get back to Lufia 2 in a day or two. Continue on with that. I'll probably do another Let's Mess Around with Katsuo Crash in a couple days too, even though there's really not much else to show. I want to try and get some of the more hidden events. But that'll come at another time. Again, thanks for tuning in. I'm Gun Arm Dine. Call me Dine. We'll see you guys later.